The Quran, a book that has shaped the lives of millions across the globe. But the question remains, is this truly the word of God, or is it a creation of Muhammad, the prophet of Islam? In this video, we will dive deep into this mystery, examining evidence from the Quran itself, historical records, and scientific insights. Join us as we uncover truths that you may have never considered before. Number 1. Understanding the Quran and its structure. The Quran is the holy book of Islam revealed to Prophet Muhammad over 23 years. It consists of 114 chapters, surahs, and over 6,000 verses, ayahs, covering themes like faith, ethics, laws, social issues, and even references to natural sciences. What makes the Quran unique is its claim to be directly from God. In Surah Al-Baqarah 2:2, it says, "This is the book about which there is no doubt, a guidance for those conscious of Allah." The Prophet Muhammad was illiterate. He neither read nor wrote. Yet the Quran's structure is remarkably organized and sophisticated. Many opponents of Islam during Muhammad's time could not replicate even a single chapter of its kind, despite their mastery of the Arabic language. For example, the Quran challenges skeptics in Surah Al-Baqarah 2:23. "And if you are in doubt about what we have sent down upon our servant, then produce a surah the like thereof and call upon your witnesses other than Allah, if you should be truthful." The Quran's unmatched style and the inability of even the best poets of Arabia to imitate it add weight to its claim of divine origin. Number 2. Linguistic and literary excellence. One of the strongest arguments for the Quran's divine origin is its unparalleled linguistic and literary excellence. During the Prophet's time, Arabic poetry and prose were at their peak, yet the Quran's style stood out as something entirely unique. The language of the Quran is neither typical prose nor poetry, but a harmonious blend of both. Its rhythm, structure, and eloquence have left scholars and poets in awe for centuries. For instance, Surah An-Nur 24:35 illustrates this beautifully. "Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. The example of his light is like a niche within which is a lamp. The lamp is within glass, the glass as if it were a pearly white star." The Quran not only conveys profound meanings but also employs a rhythmic and melodious style that captivates the listener. Even critics of Islam, such as the renowned poet Al-Walid ibn al-Mughira, admitted that the Quran's words were unlike any human speech. Number 3. Scientific insights in the Quran. The Quran contains numerous references to natural phenomena that were only discovered centuries later. These verses are often cited as evidence of its divine origin. 1. Human embryonic development. In Surah Al-Mu'minun 23:14, the stages of embryonic development are described. "Then we made the sperm drop into a clinging clot, and we made the clot into a lump of flesh, and we made from the lump bones, and we covered the bones with flesh. Then we developed him into another creation. So blessed is Allah, the best of creators." This description aligns with modern embryology, which wasn't understood until the advent of microscopes. 2. Preservation of Pharaoh's body. In Surah Yunus 10:92, it is stated, "So today we will save you in body, that you may be to those who succeed you a sign. And indeed, many among the people of our signs are heedless." This verse was confirmed when the mummified body of Pharaoh was discovered in Egypt, centuries after the verse was revealed. The orbits of celestial bodies in Surah Al-Anbiya 21:33, the Quran states, "And it is He who created the night and the day and the sun and the moon. All heavenly bodies in an orbit are swimming." This aligns with the scientific understanding of celestial mechanics, discovered long after the Quran's revelation. Number 4. Could the Quran be Muhammad's creation? Some skeptics argue that the Quran was authored by Muhammad himself. However, several factors disprove this claim. 1. The Prophet's illiteracy. Muhammad was known to be illiterate. How could an unschooled man produce a book with such depth and sophistication? 2. Self-criticism in the Quran. The Quran includes verses that correct or rebuke the Prophet, such as in Surah Abasa, 81-3, where he is admonished for frowning at a blind man. If Muhammad authored the Quran, why would he include such self-critical content? 3. The Quran's predictions. The Quran makes numerous predictions that came true, such as the victory of the Romans mentioned in Surah Ar-Rum, 32-4. These fulfilled prophecies indicate knowledge beyond human capacity. Number 5. Impact and preservation of the Quran. The Quran has remained unchanged for over 1400 years. It was memorized and written down during the Prophet's lifetime, ensuring its preservation. No other religious text has been preserved with such meticulous care. This preservation adds to the argument that the Quran is divinely protected, as it claims in Surah Al-Hijr, 15:9. Indeed, it is we who sent down the Quran, and indeed, we will be its guardian. Moreover, the Quran's profound impact on individuals and societies is unmatched. It has transformed countless lives and established ethical, social, and legal systems that continue to guide billions today. Number 6. Testimonies from non-Muslim scholars. Many non-Muslim scholars have studied the Quran and acknowledged its uniqueness. 1. Thomas Carlyle. The renowned historian described the Quran as a book of the noblest kind, yet so much misunderstood by the West. 2. Maurice Bucaille. A French scientist, after studying the Quran's references to science, stated, "The Quran is incompatible with errors in human knowledge at the time." 3. Goethe. The famous German poet Goethe said, "The Quran amazes us again and again. It will never cease to exercise a powerful influence on humanity." These testimonies highlight the Quran's universal appeal and its ability to resonate even with those outside Islam. Number 7. The challenge to humanity. The Quran repeatedly challenges humanity to produce a book or even a chapter like it. And if you are in doubt about what we have sent down upon our servant, then produce a surah, the like thereof. Surah Al-Baqarah, 2:23. Despite centuries of attempts, no one has succeeded in meeting this challenge. This failure underscores the Quran's divine origin. Additionally, the Quran's teachings remain relevant across time and cultures. It addresses the spiritual, moral, and intellectual needs of humanity in a way that no other book has achieved. Conclusion. In the end, the choice is yours. The Quran presents itself as the ultimate proof of divine revelation. Whether you accept it as the Word of God or question its origins, it invites you to reflect, explore, and seek the truth. If you'd like any changes or further elaboration, let me know.